everybody. Got a fun story for you guys today, but before I get started, I want to invite you all to actually participate in the set with me a little bit with a little drinking game. Yeah. Every time I make a race joke, you guys drink. Now, the Black Box is not known for thinking critically about race, so I will let you guys know whenever I make a race joke. By going like this. Are we all clear? Alright, let's get started. So, it's the summer of 2021. We're just coming off the end of COVID. Google has seen a massive increase for searches for how to get Zoloft, no borax, no glue. And seniors all across America are trying to convince their parents that Arizona State Online is a respectable university. But by far, the most interesting thing that happened to me that summer was my house getting robbed. While I was in it. Without me noticing. Yeah, you guys think you're oblivious? Because see, the thing about having ADHD makes me about as attentive as like a guard in a video game. Like, I'll hear a loud noise and I just... Must have been the wind. So let me paint the scene. I'm alone at my dad's house in beautiful, sunny Rhode Island. Not that I would know because they stuck me in the basement. I used to have a room, but my two half-siblings took it from me when they were born. I think their white mom must have passed on the colonizer gene. The basement was unfurnished, but it was pretty roomy, so me and the Babadook each had our own half going on there. So overall, I'd rate the setup like somewhere between Harry Potter's and Charlie from the Chocolate Factories. So I was there, right, on my computer, and like many of us here, was applying to NYU. When suddenly I heard a loud noise from upstairs, which I obviously ignored. But then, a little while later, the internet went out. And I just want to pause here, because I didn't really think of this until after the fact, but who the fuck steals a Wi-Fi router? It's like trying to take somebody's water by stealing their garden hose. Buddy, that's not where it comes from. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on, drink. Pretend I'm in okay, so, going back to the story here. At this point, I wasn't 100% convinced we were being robbed yet. It was still in like the phase of like, it's an hour past when your parents said they would pick you up, you know? And I have an uncle who still lives in the house because he graduated from Arizona State. So I figured it was probably just him. So, you know, I casually shoot him a quick little text, you know, hey, are you in the house right now? And he responded by informing me that he was currently on vacation in Africa. Well, I'll just kumbaya myself then, I guess. So now we were at the phase of like, oh my God, my parents died in a car crash. And so I realized at this point I had about two options. And for everyone who's participating in the game, I want to let you guys know it's about to be a speed round, so buckle up. Option A, put on a ski mask and pretend I'm also robbing the house. Statistically, there's like a 13% chance that the robber would be like, you know, a brother. Although if you ask the conservatives, they tell you to be more like 50%. That was a crime statistics joke, which, ironically, I stole. And, you know, there was also a lot of live, laugh, love imagery going on in the house, so it was pretty plausible that no POC lived there. But ultimately, I ended up going with option B, which I like to call Operation Home Alone 7, Trapped in White Suburbia. And this is a little off topic, but I discovered this while I was writing that last joke. Was I the only one who didn't know there were 6 fucking Home Alone movies? Oh, so everyone knew except me, huh? No? Okay, yeah, right? That's a little ridiculous. I guess they must have like run out of ideas for the plot at this point, so they had to call me in for like the woke reboot. But I digress. So I'm in the basement here trying to get this operation going, trying to set up a little trap. But instead of having useful things like kerosene and a blowtorch, all I had to work with down there was failed New Year's resolutions and pictures of old exes. So I decided to opt for a more direct approach. Because right in between the Zumba balls and the bread oven was a weightlifting rack. And so I went over to it, and I picked up the barbell, wielding it like a baseball bat, and I tiptoed over to the corner of the stairway like Tom or perhaps even Jerry if you're sure. And I waited there at the stairway for like 20 minutes. I realized that the robber wasn't going to be so kind as to be like, hey, I'm done robbing the house, you can come out now. So, luckily, the stairway I was next to was no ordinary stairway. No, my friends, this was a stairway to heaven. Not only because there was a door to the outside of the top of it, but also because if I fucked this escape plan up, I was going to meet God. So I readied myself, barbell in hand, I charged up the stairs like a medieval knight rushing into battle, and I thankfully made it outside. I waved my barbell around like a victory flag to celebrate my escape. And of course, the police were finally called. Yes, hello? There's a little black boy running outside with a big stick. I think he's going mad at somebody. Please send someone soon. So anyways, ACAB, am I right?